afternoon. I'm honored to be a part of the Jonathan Kane Show today, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the Mrs.Ohio United States pageant. I am the reigning Mrs. Ohio United States 2009, and if some of you are wondering, because I think a lot of people don't realize that there actually is a Mrs. pageant, I came up, what I kind of figured out, what I thought exactly what Mrs. meant. And I broke it down to the MRS does. And I came up with the thought that the M stands for you have to find a mate. And sometimes that's a little tricky. So that's rule number one. And number two, you have to give him a reason to actually marry you. And number three is you have to solidify the deal. So even though there's one dot after my Mrs., because I found my husband, who I married last year in October, I also brought along two other dots, and those are my two children. I have a son who's 18, and I'm blessed to share with you that I adopted a little girl from Guatemala 3.5 years ago. So after getting married, I was asked to try something different in my life and sort of step out of my boundaries, and that's when I decided to do this pageant. And the reason why I decided to become Mrs. Ohio United States was because I made a lot of profound changes in my life. And those changes began when I started to realize that I wasn't really taking care of me. And I mean that in saying in an overall comprehensive wellness type of way. I'm inspired to tell all of you here today that last year, on August 13th, I started a program called Fit Challenge Weight Management, and with that program, I have lost 54 pounds as of this morning, so I'm extremely inspired by that. And I also want to share with you that I started a program called ImmunoHealth Wellness Program, and I learned how to actually eat right and to treat my body right. And that's when I started feeling like a new person. So all of these things have changed the person who I am today, and that's why I'm standing before all of you here today. So I wanted to kind of do a little bit of an open forum and do sort of a little question-answer thing for some people who might have some questions about the pageant, or maybe what's involved in being in the pageant, and then we'll get moving on to meeting Kate Gosselin. So, okay, so I would like to start with some questions. If anyone has some questions for me, hopefully a few people do, maybe I can give you a reasonable answer. Anyone out there have a question? Yes.
Hi.
You in the front row. You want to say it in the microphone? Please.
No, that's okay. With the ImmunoHealth, can you tell us exactly what that is and how you got to be a representative of that?
She asked with the ImmunoHealth program, how exactly did I become a representative and a model for them? Last year, I was suffering so bad from migraines that some days I couldn't even get out of bed and go to work. I felt chronically fatigued, oftentimes bloated, and I just didn't really feel like myself, and I think a lot of that was attributed to my weight gain as well. So I found through a girlfriend of mine, she told me about ImmunoHealth, and I tried it over a year ago. It's a facility located in Lyndhurst, Ohio, and it was discovered by a group of physicians and scientists over 12 years ago. It has an 86% rate of success, over 50,000 people, and I'm one of them who can definitely share in that today because it's changed my life. And it enabled me to take away my headaches, get me to feel better, and teach me how to eat right. And from there, I started exercising, and here I am today. So thank you for asking that. Anyone else? Yes?
I was going to ask you, what inspired you? Was it health issues to lose weight? Because this was me just over a year ago.
Okay.
And I went about it different measures, but, you know, everybody does things for different reasons. But it was really health for me.
Okay, her question is, what inspired me to lose weight and to take care of my health? And I think the truth of the matter is what really inspired me the most is my children. And someone made a comment to me that one of the most precious gifts that you are given in your life by God is your time and is your health. And without your health, And without time, and to use your time resourcefully, you can't take care of your children. You can't take care of your other family. And I look around and I see how people do suffer. In fact, I have a mom who I watch suffer daily, who's had 2 knee replacements, who struggles from obesity, who struggles from being a diabetic, who I've encouraged to be on this immunohealth program, who it is now beginning to change her life. So my children inspired me, and I continue to work out every day, and I want to inspire everybody here that if you do take care of yourself, if you just help one person one day at a time, you know, honestly, don't you feel so much better?
You know, looking back a year ago, I can't believe the transformation I've made.
Right, she's saying, looking back a year ago, she cannot believe the transformation she made. How many pounds have you lost? She's lost 160 pounds, guys. How about a round of applause for her? Awesome. Okay, I could take one more question from the audience, and then we're going to be ready to meet Ms. Kitty.
You know,
Yes.
I work in theater.
I'm sorry. Who does my makeup and what type? I am proud to say that I do my own makeup. I've been a makeup artist for over 12 years. I started at Saks Fifth Avenue, and I will be coming out with a new spring line of makeup called Rockstar Red Cosmetics this April. So make sure you guys look for it, because we will be doing a lot of makeup on mine. And thank you for asking that wonderful question. I'll take it as a compliment. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to hand the mic over to Chris here. Thank you guys all for coming. I feel blessed to be here, and I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sharon Whitmer, your Miss Ohio, United States. Mrs. Ohio, United States. Mrs. MRS, period. Please stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a wonderful speaker for you coming up.